Hey everyone, welcome back to Torment, Tides of Numenera.
Yes.
We are on our way to Sage's Cliffs, or more specifically, the place where we started, the Reef of Fallen Worlds, where, I don't even know if we're going to be able to do any good, but somebody in the Order of Truth sent us to investigate a possibly trapped and defended area, and, well, we're getting ready to leave this area, and I don't know if we're going to be back, so it's probably better for us to go and explore it now before we leave and don't have a chance to go and see if there are any important mysteries to uncover. I believe it's this place they were talking about. Yeah.
On it.
Metal door is thick and heavy, unmarked by time. Double rows of circular bumps run horizontally and vertically across its surface. As you approach the door, one of the bumps suddenly slides open, revealing a circular aperture. A few tiny waving strands of synth emerge from the hole. Hold the metallic eye near the open aperture. Waving strands whip out, wrapping themselves around the eye. For a moment, the eye comes to life, buzzing and whispering, getting warmer in your hand. Synth fibers make soft, fluttery sounds in return. After a moment, they withdraw. The door slides open, and you step into a chamber beyond. Yeah, there was somebody at the Order of Truth that was investigating this place, but... oh. Apparently somebody came in after us and, locked the place down. Murden. A cluster of hunched creatures awaits you in this dark room, smelling of rust and blood. They are bird-like abhumans with chipped beaks, matted feathers, and filthy leather robes. It's not their appearance that reminds you who they are. It's the gritty static that fills your head, a side effect of the creature's telepathy. These are Murdens, cruel and cunning scavengers, and a fifth of their number lies dead on the ground with great chunks torn out of its body. Watch your step, Allegern mutters. I don't know what they're doing here, but I never met a mudbird who wasn't looking for easy prey. Mudbird? Sure, they have lots of names. Ravenmen, for one. Cal, he grimaces at the recollection, but forces on regardless. Calistege called them Dulcine for some reason. Point is, don't give them an excuse to attack. That includes threatening them or not threatening them enough. The largest Murden straightens, eyeing you and snapping its beak once, twice. It seems to be waiting for you to speak. You also notice them stealing glances at the door you just came through. You want to leave, don't you? Murdens freeze and focus on you, their eyes nearly aglow with malice and something else, exhaustion, shame. The largest one bares its talons at you, hissing, and clinging static of its thoughts intensifies. The static washes against the sealed bulwark of your buried past, and an unrelated memory wakes, tinged with throbbing chords of disgust. In this vial, you say to the mewling traitor bound to the wall, as living flame, I don't use that word lightly, it has feelings, morals, self-respect. It will regret what it does to you, it will grieve, and neither of you will ever be the same. Now, tell me where she is, or a drink. Man, I'm pretty sure that memory is from the Changing God, and he is something. The floor is cold beneath your palms. Bile claws at your throat. Nothing connected to that memory to this moment. Murn's telepathic communication seems to be triggering portions of your mind. And it may happen again if this conversation goes on much longer. Talons scratch the floor. The Murdens are watching, eyes glittering at your apparent weakness. Do that again and I'll rip out your throats. The smaller Murdens flinch and the lead one hesitates. Unfortunately, another memory is swelling between the nauseating waves of static. This one, by the feeling of dread that accompanies it, is much worse. Nah, let's push it away. Actually, let's try not too hard, because I wouldn't mind seeing what it is. Oh, passed. Okay. You focus on the glint in their beady eyes. They're shouting telepathically, trying to weaken you, but they will fail. Wincing, you push the memory away. The lead Murden cocks its head. Wait, casually. Lead Murden cocks its head at your disregard, its filthy feathers falling limp. The other creatures glance uncertainly at each other. Step aside, maybe they want to leave this place. With sidling, careful steps, the Murdens ease past you through the open door. Your eyes are drawn back to the half-eaten Murden on the ground. They must have been trapped here for a long time. Yeah, so they came in here, tripped whatever the safeguards were, got trapped in here, and ended up eating one of their friends. This Murden has been dead for at least a day or two. The lower portion of his body is missing, and its midsection has been torn open to get to the viscera inside. Gross. Burn marks speckle the creature's foul leathery robes. Lifting these carefully aside, you see unhealed wounds beneath. The Murden was probably killed by beam weapons, and none of the other Murdens were carrying any. This does not account for the other damage to the corpse. Flesh was torn from the creature in long strips, and since the Murden was trapped in the antechamber with his fellows, you can guess what happened next. Okay, so he was killed by beam weapons, which means there's probably some sort of trap in here. So not only did the doors lock on them, metal panels and parts have been torn from the walls as if someone was trying to rip their way out to no avail. So not only did it trigger the door, but it triggered some sort of weapon.
Let's go.
What is this? A gravity bomb. And all kinds of stuff.
Fine.
What is this? A chromed pillar descends as you approach, exposing a long shaft ringed with snaking cables. Dim light filters up from above. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else, so let's do it.
Yes.
Let's check this place out. The worst that can happen is we'll get hit with beam weapons and trapped in here until somebody else rescues us. What the heck is this? A construct flows up to bar your path. Blood speckles its ridged surface. Halt, Fleshwalker. Quake in the boundless shadow of peerless, immortal intelligence of a lost age. Cower before me, and you may be spared. What did you call me? Fleshwalker. You are made of decaying meat and hardened calcium. You squish and click when you move. It's disgusting. Enough of these pleasantries. Leave, or my drones will smash your bones and burn smoking holes into your fatty innards. What are you doing down here? Great work, worthy of an immortal being, and even that is more than you deserve to know. Mention the other drones. What can you tell me about them? These are my hands, extensions of my indestructible will, reflections of my brilliance. So who are you? Can that crumpled wad of meat in your head... can that crumpled wad of meat in your head hold no more than a few memories at a time? I am peerless, a limitless intelligence that spans the infinite valleys of time itself. Can you tell me anything else about what you're doing down here? No, it is beyond your meat-bound understanding. I've forgotten your name again. Construct growls but does not respond. Fine, I'll leave. Whatever. Excellent, do not return. We are busy here.
Updated my journal.
Well... I mean, the journal was just, let's see, this guy. Oh, this says clear out the peerless infestation. Ancient structure has become infested with mechanical drones, each of which refers to itself as peerless. It won't be safe for Salmieri to work here until the hostile drones are destroyed. Peerless is purged from the internal systems of the Lazaret, and I've dealt with the source of the infestation. but I haven't. Actually, that seems like a bug. I'm not 100% sure.
Kind of dim beneath those golden sparks, aren't you?
Sparks? What sparks?
Theory confirmed.
Yep. Okay. Well, we were supposed to clear these guys out, so... Hey. So the journal says that we need to clear these guys out, but, I don't know, it's kind of weird, because it seems like,
Here we go, then.
Oh, there we go. Destroy or deactivate peerless drones, -3 control terminals activated. Okay, I don't see any... Where are the control terminals? Tell you what, I'm gonna have these guys fight. How many of these guys are there? I'm counting at least 5. Peerless, peerless. Yeah, they're all peerless. And he can do opportunist, end his turn immediately, make a basic attack against the first enemy that moves within weapon range. And I am not in any way sure how fast. Let's see. I could get to that guy. Let's see, 9 hit points. It's only showing 3 of them for some reason. I'm counting at least 6. Tell you what, we're just going to come right here. And we're going to use opportunist. Oh, see, and the guy that's attacking me isn't even...
There we go.
Isn't even the guy that, That was weird. So did he get a chance to attack or not? Anyway, so of the 3 that are attacking, it's not even most of these guys down here. Anaritis didn't actually attack them. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. So let's see. We're looking for 3 control terminals missing or remaining. That says -3. I don't get that. Let us go around the corner here. I want to see kind of what's around here. Although it did not show me what's around there. So let's see. What are these guys? Health 9, no armor. So maybe we should just shoot them. Or I could counterattack. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack. They have 9 health. And this uses up a lot of points to...
Didn't see that coming.
Uses a lot of, what is this, speed, in order to be able to get a successful hit. Okay, Allegern, we're going to turn your tattoos on.
Pulling a sliver.
And we're going to attack one of these guys. I don't know why one of them is an attack and one of them is a move. That's kind of strange. These guys have 9.
Another life.
I didn't notice his attacks actually take up speed, even though he's not very good with speed. Let's move back too. Makina, who should have no trouble at all finishing this guy off.
As if there were any doubt of my skill.
And
Sure.
oh, so we're just gonna have multiple crises. Oh, that looks like a server right there, though. Okay, so we're just fighting these 2 guys. So
Something to do.
and we'll do that. So he should get an attack. He's not getting an attack though. That power does not actually seem to be working.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm gonna go turn this thing off. Oh, that's a door. That wasn't a control terminal at all. Maybe this over here is a control terminal. Well, that was less than ideal. Did not actually mean to just get myself in worse trouble.
Run out.
And 3 damage. Let's see. We're gonna have Makina come over here.
All right.
Because, let's see. Flex skill, infuse weapon, warp dash. What happens if we do that? That is gonna do 4 damage. And what else does it do? Nah, we'll just be fine right here, I guess. Oh, that one had a lot more life than the others. Okay, so some of these guys are bigger than others. Okay, Rhinus is going to finish this guy off. Sorry, it's Aridus.
Almost had it.
Oh, and we missed. And then we're going to pull back to where these other guys are. Or not. We're not actually going to move at all for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, the purple's just indicating that it'll be the end of his turn. So, yeah, that's fine.
Why, of course.
And let's go ahead and infuse weapon. This should make it do more damage, right? It's either 11. No, these are both bigger. Wow. And nothing seems to be working. So let's move forward a little bit.
Yes.
And then try that attack. Energy. And that's not going to do much. Pushed it back. Okay, Allegard. So let's just do a basic attack. Okay. Did that just miss? Must have just missed. Okay. The guys are suddenly not doing so great. Makina. Let's see. Let's even... Yeah, she can't actually put anything more into this for some reason. Let's see. These guys... Actually, let's look at these guys. They have 4 armor. They don't seem to have any weaknesses, though. It's kind of strange, but let's come around behind it.
It's done.
Get a flanking attack. And so we should be able to do a little bit more now, right? And now we can't even put 1 point into it. I'm not understanding how this combat system works, to tell you the truth. Because before we could actually spend some more edge. Maybe the point is she can't do any more damage, so... I'm pretty sure this doesn't do any extra damage. So yeah, we'll just attack it. Sonic Disruption. Okay, so that...
There we go.
Spirit Shroud. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to rush in here, and we're going to do a... He actually doesn't do bonus damage. Yep, learning how the combat system works. Not sure why he doesn't do bonus damage. Must be his actual weapon. Okay.
A heroic strike of heroic proportions.
There we go. Well, we got a critical hit, so cannot complain too badly about that. And then, let's see. We've got all this stuff. including... I need to remember to start using some of these things, but okay, so this guy's got 3 life left, but he's got 4 armor. How about this guy? He's got 2 life. I probably have a better chance of taking him out, given that I don't do much damage to begin with. Let's just go ahead and put in 1 point.
You dare strike me?
Wow. Very...
All right.
I don't even know the word. He's,
Yes.
kind of sounds like the Changing God a little bit there. Okay, and I don't want to charge forward because I'm assuming there are more bad guys over here, and I don't want to trigger them quite yet, so let's just end our turn here. And let Makina finish this guy off. Maybe.
I will gut you.
Wow. That is pretty impressive. Okay, now, what are... I am not seeing anything that looks like a control panel in here. Okay, that's another door. Maybe this.
All right.
Okay, so maybe this is a control panel. A cloud of sparkling motes fits around this column. As you approach, some swirl around your head and fly into your ear. A melodic voice intercut with harsh static speaks a few words in your eardrum. First you cannot understand the language, but after a few words the sounds morph into truth. I'm afraid I've detected an infection. Commencing purge in, a now familiar voice of Peerless overrides the first speaker. Flesh walkers, vile ambulatory pus sockets. Attempt to purge the Peerless intelligence with my more mechanical... There we go. A pulsing wave pattern on one segment of the pillar catches your attention and you place your hand on it. A sing-song voice intones a series of musical notes, dissonant and haunting. You find yourself humming the next steps in the scale. Peerless intelligence atomized and erased. All minds within the circuit have been returned to their default personalities. Thank you. I'm feeling much refreshed. If you'd like a palliative harmony, please provide the activation tone. Hum the next steps in the scale. Oh. A chorus of warm tones reverberates from within the column, accompanied by a ripple of light. The sound vibrates through you and you feel rejuvenated. Well, that's nice. I'm sorry, my faculties were diminished by the infection. Can provide additional care in 3.7 solar years. Okay. So I can't seem to loot any of these things. But let's go ahead and finish investigating. How about this thing? Can we interact with it? Twinkling motes swirl around and enter your ears in the same manner as the last column. It is likely the same method of clearing the Peerless will work here. This is too much. Initiate, containment, initiate. I cannot be contained. I am Peerless, the uncontainable. Activate purge of the Peerless intelligence. Place your hand on the wave pattern, hum the sequence of notes used before. Finally, thank you for ridding me of that disgusting plague. Suppose I can offer some healing if you'd like, just use the command tone. I think we're all healed, so... yeah, we're all healed. Okay, so these things are not gone yet. Well, some of them are. Inscrutable drones. But we still need to find the last thing.
I'm going.
There we go. So there's still some Peerless drones. I like how I always go in the front. Okay, so this is one of the bigger ones. Right us. Okay, we're gonna go around behind. So we'll get some flanking bonuses. And then me, I'm just gonna shoot him. Okay, I'm not gonna shoot him because apparently I'm not good at that. So I will come around here. And nope, I'm not going to use my attack because apparently I'm just too slow. Okay, Allegern's also too slow, so we'll just come around here. And Makina, who's never too slow, I don't think. Just gonna go and attack the heck out of this guy. Sonic Disruption. Uh-oh. Okay, are you gonna let him do that there?
Done right.
Eridus? Get him.
Almost had it.
Ugh. Killing me, man. I like how they just ignore me and fly right past me. I think they've successfully identified that Makina is the real threat here, and they're just going to go after her. Well, I'm not very good, so of course I missed. Could go into that door, but that doesn't seem to be where the last thing is.
Let's go.
Let's just come to flank this guy then. Let Allegern finish it off, maybe? Maybe? No? Okay. Let's use the tattoos.
Pulling a sliver.
And then attack this guy. 6 damage is it.
Next time!
Ugh. All my guys are running out of points. I need to, what I need to do is start using some of this healing stuff that I keep forgetting I have. Makina can kill the heck out of this guy. Yep. And maybe Eridus can kill the heck out of this guy. There we go. Okay.
The Boredom Slayer.
Here comes the Boredom Slayer. And more fighting. We have 1 control turn left, so... Okay. So, Eridus is going to come here. He is going to turn on his Opportunist, so come get him. Come closer.
Just what I needed.
That really wasn't what I needed. I'm going to come open this door. Hope there's no more bad guys. But there's also no control thing in here. So, come around here instead.
Let's go.
Not sure what that... There was like a red area. I'm not sure what that was. Let's see, Allegern. Well, let's get you into trouble. Thermodynamic detonation. Okay, what will that do? Oh, can't see him. How about let's set you over here, and I'll let you use that there. Boom. Okay. And we'll let Makina finish it off. Yeah. She really is quite a bit better than everybody else. And yeah, we're still gonna have to just go in here and fight some more. Yep. At least we only have to fight them a bit at a time and not like all at once. Peerless Blast. Ouch. Okay. We'll have Eridus come over here. Very Soul of Action. Turn on Opportunist, which has yet to work yet. I'm gonna... I don't know, these are 2. Let's see, there's a bigger one in here, right? Oh, this is a bigger one. So let's use the Gravity Bomb on it. See if that... Whoa, look at that.
You hit me, I'll hit you.
Yeah, I'll hit you.
I'm going.
Come around behind this guy to give whoever's going to come up next a flanking bonus. And Allegern will come up and do no damage at all.
I barely heard it. Try something else.
And Makina will come up and hopefully finish it off. Maybe not. But, maybe. Ooh, XP. We must have finished them all.
Go.
So let's come over here. Alright. Where there's the last control panel. twinkling motes swirl around and enter your ears in the same manner as the last column. It's likely the same method. If it is not too much to ask, please initiate a containment procedure. Crackle. It is too much to ask. I am peerless and I will not be bound. Place your hand on the wave pattern and hum the sequence of notes you used before. Oh, delightful. The peerless intelligence has been thoroughly cleansed from all my drones. I owe a debt of gratitude, good sir. Please use the proper tone if you'd like bodily refreshment.
Thanks.
I would love that. Chorus of warm tones reverberates from within the column, accompanied by a ripple of light. Sound vibrates through you and you feel rejuvenated. Okay.
Yes.
So we did those things. There's still some drones left, which I guess is good. And it looks like we cleansed the place. So, wait. Oh, there's something here. What's this? Another door? Well, what is this? Looks like a remaining drone. Maybe. Oh, look, there's people down here. Murden's entrails speckle the floor underneath it. Oh. There's a bunch of them here. Huh.
Yes. Now.
Loops of wire and cables connect this drone to the surrounding machinery. It's a good bet this particular construct is the source of the problems in the anechoic Lazaret. Come no closer, Fleshwalker. I am Peerless the Eternal, Peerless the Mighty, Peerless the Wise. You look different than the other technology down here. Tell me how you got here. Of course I look different. My glorious existence predates this ramshackle habitat by eons. For over a century I slept beneath slabs of rusting metal in the Reef of Fallen Worlds, contemplating my eternal might. Then, not long ago, I was discovered, awoken. Those repellent or feathered creatures, you've surely seen their bodies by now, were responsible. They laid their filthy claws on me, but I repressed the urge to obliterate them, for I had a plan. I'd sensed the sleeping machinery inside the structure and knew it had been reopened, and so I influenced the creatures with my immeasurable charm and promised them treasures if they carried me inside. And killed them the moment they got inside. Of course not. That would have been foolish. I killed them later. Now stop asking questions and listen. The creatures scrambled about the habitat, examining worthless trinkets. They left me here, near the root intelligence thoroughfare, unattended. I infected the primitive machines lying dormant in the structure, claimed them as mine. When the creatures tried to stop me, I slaughtered them. For I will not lie dormant beneath the city's refuse any longer. I am Peerless, the mind between stars, and my time has come once more. Eridus, the villain. We must put a stop to his wicked plan. Yeah, let's disable the damaged drone. Let's see, I got a 90% chance. Makina has a 100% chance. Let's let her take care of it. She's good with stuff. No, the intelligence shouts as you grab hold of likely cable. Take it. You pull the cable free and the lights gleaming on the construct's surface go dark. Okay.
On it.
Crackle. Okay. So we figured out what happened here.
Go.
It's funny that the loot we're finding is just like the little, like, now that I know what to look for, I'm actually seeing them, but it's like the little disabled areas, like the little holes in the wall here. We're just taking junk out.
I'm ready. I'm always.
That's it's funny, we're doing the same things the Murden did. We're just going and removing little trinkets. The antagonist. This tiny stone ball appears completely ordinary. No amount of close inspection reveals anything that stands out, nor any signs that this is anything more than it appears. Yet at any sign of mirth near the antagonist, the stone ball will start howling at an ever-increasing intensity until it completely drowns out the laughter. Well, that sounds like something to sell.
Who drew all over you? It looks like they didn't finish. Or blinds can't make up their mind.
They're in good company then.
You look like a poor man's treasure map. Treasure.
You want it done right.
Okay, this is a funny team to have.
All right.
Let's go and get some more trinkets.
Look out below! Above! Sideways!
I'm ready.
Okay, that might be it. Nope. Still more treasure. Shins and a chroma valum. What is that? Brightly colored aquatic creature has a short loop of elastic material running through one of its 7 legs. No, I didn't mean to click. See, that's what I mean.
All
Is
right.
that putting that button down there, that should be the okay or take this object or whatever, but okay. See, like that. Take all. Okay, so we got some treasure.
All right.
Treasure, in quotes. Alright. Okay, so we are out of here, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything
I'm
else here,
going.
so... Oh, look it, we leveled up. Wow, so like after 14 episodes
Consider it
with
done.
just like the tutorial combat, we've had like 3 combats in the last couple episodes. So, we'll see. So things seem to be ramping up a little bit. Okay, Last Castoff. Gonna level up. Let's, we can add extra effort, or we can increase our stat pools. What is... So attacks are always speed, right? Maybe we should increase our... Wait, I want to go and check something. So I read that Edge also works automatically when you use items. So like my infused weapon here, it takes 1 speed to use. But if I go and get a speed Edge, then I can use it every time for free. So I think I'm going to do that. So let's increase Edge. Let's increase Edge for speed. So now we get a free level of speed every time we need to use speed,
Let's go.
and get a free point every time we use one of our speed-based abilities. So, man, they haven't come to collect that body yet.
Yes.
This is like you play Baldur's Gate and you kill some orcs and you come back like 2 months later and the orcs are still laying there in the on the ground. It's like eventually
I'm
like
going.
scavengers would eat them if nothing else. Let's see. Let's see. Character sheet. What was I gonna look for? Oh, I was gonna see how much money do we have now. 250, so not a lot, but maybe something worth selling. Arms merchant. I don't remember him having anything that we might want, but if nothing else, I can sell some of this. I can sell some of these things that don't seem to have any purpose. I'm gonna keep this. I don't know if it's gonna have a value. I don't know about this one either. Living animals placed inside the bird cage, the device automatically activates, putting the creature into stasis. I kind of get the feeling that anything listed as an oddity is just stuff you can sell. Like this globe of Zworl. One of these days, I know that we're gonna... I'm gonna hit one of these things that I should have kept it, but I'm gonna keep these two just on the off chance I'm wrong and there is stuff that you can use. But okay, what else do we have? We have a battle axe. Okay, here it is. Here has a something that does 8 damage plus 2 damage per effort applied, max plus 2. But it didn't seem like he was doing more damage when he when he put more points into it. I don't get that. I was going to come over here and see if there was like a better weapon that we could get him, but I really don't understand sometimes how the combat works in this game. And he's only got
Something about you, Eritas.
My skill? My bravery? Oh, is it my smile?
No, it's the enthusiasm. Turn it down.
There it is. Okay, so it's definitely Eritas now. Okay, so I'm down some speed points. Alagurn's down a couple speed points.
I'm ready.
Maybe we should rest before we head on to the next area. No, we'll go to Government Square. We'll go to the Order of Truth and turn in that quest. And then, I don't know. I think we're going to end up heading off to the the Valley of Fallen Heroes after that. So, but we'll go ahead and turn this in and see what we get out of it. If we learn anything new. Come on, guys. I believe this is the Order of Truth. Yep.
Go.
And we need to go and talk to... Who was it? Was it Snurf? No. Men? Was not Calistage. Was it Salamiri?
I'll remember that.
Ah, there you are. The Eye of Molox, please. With that out of the way, here's the reward for your considerable effort. Thank you. Give us a Ring of Entanglement. 2 characters wearing these matching rings share all fetals and 25% of stats healed. I got 2 of them. By the way, I managed to save a few of the drones from Lazaret from Peerless. Lower your voice. Astonishing, your predecessor couldn't have done better. A small bonus. Keep what you've learned there to yourself until my book is finished. Okay, I've solved your problem now. I need help fixing the resonance chamber. Well, I remember what Adon told me. The chamber was built with living crystals from a world called the Ascension. Your predecessor was remarkably resistant to telling me what it was for, regardless of the interrogation methods I employed. He only said that it would stop the sorrow, and that none of the Castoffs could know about it, which seemed odd to me at the time. Escaping the sorrow would be in all your best interests, I would think. Seek out the Castoff who helped build it, the surly artificer whose name escapes me at the moment. Mazov, that's Mazov. That's right, the one with the machines buzzing away in his body and circuits embedded in his flesh. Speak to Adon's little cult in Circus Minor if you haven't already. They always seem to know who your brothers and sisters are. Okay, so he just told me a big bunch of nothing that I didn't already know. But Makina leveled up. Or went up a tier, or a step, I guess. So let's increase. She seems to be mostly might and or speed and intellect, so let's just raise both of those. Oh, level 3, plus 15% on all attacks, plus 1 cipher limit, or enemies within range of Makina who fail to resist gain blinded. It's an attack, defended by willpower, consumes an attack action. So she can blind them. That seems pretty good, but I'm kind of tempted just to give her more bonuses on attacks. Let's just do that one. And Illusory Warrior summons a psychic construct that helps you flank your enemies. An attack that deals weapon damage plus 3. If the target has any negative fetals, you regain health. Or Myalgic Dust. Fling a cloud of nanoparticles in front of you, dealing damage and dazing your opponents. I like this one. A Neildic Attack. And a skill to increase. Wow. Let's make her a little bit faster. Yeah, let's make her faster, so she can actually get to things and kill them faster. Okay, cool. And on that note, I think this will be a good place to stop for now. Anyway, yeah, so next time, I believe we will go to the Valley of Fallen Heroes, and we will search for this Mazov character who built the Resonance Chamber. And I'm assuming we'll open up all kinds of new interesting quests and meet more interesting people, but that's for next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.